Welcome to the Top and Braves podcast. I'm your host, Palmer Ruth. Along here, we have guests Stan Watkins and Anish Iyer, whose camera is not working. Nitin was unavailable today because he has a quiz. And today we're going to talk about the Matt Olsen extension and signing Collin Mchugh and other MLB news. So, Stan, how do you feel about the whole Matt Olsen deal just overall?
Yeah, first, I'm glad to be here, Palmer. Thanks for having me on. I hope everybody knows that I'm a big-time Braves fan, and hopefully I can pick up the slack for Nitin. About the deal itself, I uh, I like the extension a lot. Actually, I feel like if it was 2 years and with the amount of capital we gave up and what not re-signing Freddie, just I felt like wouldn't have done the job for me. So the fact that we got him for 8 years and 21 AAV is really big for us.
Mm-hmm. Anish, what do you feel?
I really, honestly, the prospects that we gave away, I'm a little bit worried about Langoliers because he was going to grow up and become great. I already know that. Kind of wish we gave away Contreras. I guess that's what everyone's saying actually, but we got what we got, and honestly, Matt Olson's a really good replacement for Freddie because Freddie's like top two. It's a tie between him and Vlad for number one in the entire league. I would actually place Olsen pretty high up there, though, considering how well he hit last year. He also won 2018, 2019 Defensive Gold Gloves in the AL for Oakland. So he's going to be like a really good replacement for Freddie. And we got him till he's 35. So.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, obviously, you don't want to lose that on the face of your franchise, like, Freddie Freeman, because he could have been like Chipper Jones, spent his whole career here. Like, I saw a headline about Chipper Jones back. He could have gotten a free agency, said he took a smaller contract because he wanted the team to be better. And I don't want to call, Freddie selfish or anything. I mean, go out, get that bag. You've deserved it and everything. But I think what Matt Olson was the best backup deal, right?
Exactly.
If we had started opening day with Anthony Rizzo, Alex Anthopoulos, I would have cut off his head.
Yeah, and I mean, I was close to doing that as well when lockout went into effect and we didn't have him on our roster. I was kind of like, I still think we'll sign him, and then the lockout ended seemed really quickly, and he wasn't. Other teams started putting in offers. The Braves, didn't put their big boy pants on and give Freddie, what he wanted, and he ended up not working out for us. So, but you know what? Olson's a great replacement, like Anish said, and I feel like he'll do the job for us.
Mm-hmm. And looks like Nitin was able to join us, put off studying for that math quiz.
You're muted.
Nitin, what do you feel about the extension and everything?
Yeah,
Your mic's not working then.
Oh, he's not working. All right. Well.
Okay. I saw this really interesting statistic. Max Scherzer is $43.3 million, while Olson, Acuna, and Albies are all combined is 38.6. I mean,
yep.
AA is just truly a genius in that regard. He might be the best, or at least one of the best GMs in the entire league, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, in that regard, but I feel like he could have, given Freddie the money, but Olsen's a good backup, so no complaints.
Nitin, you there? We can't hear you still. Something's wrong with your mic.
Nope.
All right. Well, with the whole Olsen, if you didn't know the details, it's 8 years, $168 million. Option for the 9th year for 22, I want to say, million.
Yeah, 20.
And next year's going to be 15 mil, and then all the years after like 21 or 22 mil. So it's a very team-friendly deal. AAV is relatively low, and he's young. He's good at fielding. His average won't be as great as Freddie, but he's definitely he's top 3 first baseman in the league, in my opinion.
I'm worried about I'm worried about how clutch Olsen might be, because Freddie was always clutch in the postseason, in the regular season. He was very important during those big moments. So I hope that Olsen can somehow manage to step up and replace him in that regard too. And with the shift being gone, I think that's probably going to help Olsen actually.
I don't know. I was looking at the stats for Olson versus Shift. He actually had better when he was shifted, but obviously he was only not shifted. I think it was 64 plate appearances, but it won't make a huge difference.
Yeah.
Nitin?
Dude.
Still nothing. All right. So another big news today: Braves signed Collin Mchugh to a. Or Stan, is there anything else you want to talk about Olson?
Yeah, I mean, we can go more into it later, but that's just kind of my opening thoughts.
Uh-huh.
2 years,
Hold up.
$10 million for McHugh.
Yeah, I remember I saw a tweet earlier today about how some inside source from the Braves said that the Braves had at least 15 million more to spend.
Yep.
So we had a pretty good season.
Wait, I thought it was 2 years, 10 mil. What am I wrong? I
It's
must
2
have
years.
misread it.
It's 2 years, $10 million.
Yeah, so that's
Oh my God,
5
I thought it
mil.
was 1 year,
5
10 million. Okay, but yeah, so that means we have a pretty good amount. We have like a decent amount left to spend. I prefer if we could sign like another starter because that's definitely
Yeah,
what we need.
sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, I was pretty
I
much
mean, I think that biggest hole is the outfield right now. I mean, right now I've seen projected lineups with Drew Waters and Heredia starting out there opening day. Yeah. Now, I mean, I don't think that'll be true. I think Acuna should hopefully be ready to DH.
Yeah.
And we may have to toss Marcel out there for a month or so, but that's not, the end of the world. But I feel like the outfield, we need that third outfielder, whether it's Soler or another guy, and I'll talk more about that later. But
hmm
that's the biggest hole I see.
We
I
also
think,
really need a left-hander in the lineup.
Left-handed.
A bunch of varieties in the lineup.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
we need some lefties kind of sprinkle in there.
Exactly.
if it's go.
I mean, I was just thinking about all the right-handed pitching in our division when you got, all 5 starters in New York, Alcantara and Wheeler and Nola and Lopez in Miami. I mean,
Scherzer.
I said all 5 in New York. I mean,
Yeah.
sure, you're gonna need some left-handed bats to. But I mean, if I'm looking at it right now against right-handed starters, we're gonna have 7 right-handed bats in the lineup, which is gonna be tough. So if we could find a left-handed outfielder, that would be the best scenario.
A Rosario, a Schwarber,
Oh,
anything like
even
that.
if we were to get like a Jock, could even
Yeah.
help off the bench in like a late inning situation.
Yeah, Jock could absolutely help, and I'm glad that Matt Olsen was left-handed. Otherwise, we would have kind of had a problem there. We already do have a problem, but
Yeah.
it's even worse.
Yeah, I think we need to go out get. In my opinion, if I were Alex, I'd go out. I'd get either Castellanos or Schwarber, and then depending on which one of those I would get, then I'd either get Jock or Rosario. Where you either get a righty and a lefty, or a lefty and a right.
I think Castellanos is going to be kind of expensive though. Like,
Yeah,
I mean he's go.
for the Braves and as little money as we've been known to spend, maybe for us, but as a league-wide basis, I don't think he'll be too expensive.
Yeah, because Anish, like you said earlier, I saw the same report you did. We have around 15 more million to spend, and after the addition of Collin, that's about what 4 million this year. Am I correct? Yeah, so that's 11 more projected to spend, right? So we could probably pick up a bat or two, maybe.
Yeah, and I saw like that quote, same thing that y'all are talking about. But I kind of wonder if that's how much we have for the entire season. So if that includes trade deadline acquisitions, and then you want to save at least 5 million, right? But if it's how much for our opening day thing, then yeah, I definitely think then we should spend. Obviously,
I mean, I feel like if we didn't have Liberty Media, then we probably would have been able to spend more. Like if we had like
an actual owner.
Yeah, like Ted Turner. He was a good owner.
Yep.
But the problem with Liberty Media is, aren't they based out of Colorado? If I'm not wrong.
It's I don't know about
It's
that.
both.
It's just
But I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure they're out of state.
I don't think where they're based.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Colorado.
Yeah.
I just prefer if we had a guy as
Mhm.
our own,
Yeah,
Or
someone
woman.
actually cared
Or
about
a
the team.
woman. You don't have to assume genders.
Well,
I mean,
it's a guy, but
spotty.
I believe that the Braves made around like 271 million in revenue last year.
Yeah,
So
it was a high franchise
A
history.
lot more for winning the World
Yeah.
Series. Exactly.
yeah, so I feel like we could have spent a little extra this year as well, just because
Mhm.
we made more last year.
Apparently,
But
from all the revenue we made from the battery, we could have paid for Freddie's contract.
yeah,
Wow.
And what right now, Mark Bowman just tweeted that the Braves are going to try to get preferably a left-handed outfielder and a starting pitcher.
Yeah.
So,
that's perfect.
And I've
Yeah.
never been a fan of his and thought he was anything special, but Conforto is still out there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
oh,
seems like
yeah.
the Red Sox and Padres are tied to the Freddie Freeman bidding. Apparently,
Yeah, I just saw that. But
That'll be interesting, but with all these teams, his value's gonna go so crazy high. He's gonna get overpaid.
yeah,
and also they're not tied for getting him. They just have showed interest
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're like attached to his name. They're not
Mhm.
tied for first
Yeah,
place
yeah.
of signing him. Just to
Mhm.
make that clear.
Also,
I think it's most
apparently
likely Dodgers.
the fans voted for Ozzy to be the best. That's Ozzy's the best second baseman in the game, according to the fans.
I
That's
think
not bad.
we might have the best first baseman, the best second baseman, and the first third baseman in the league potentially.
Yeah, Austin Riley is.
That's
I
my-
saw like a list of third basemen, and he wasn't like top 5. So
He's top 3
yeah,
in my
because
opinion,
he was our MVP last year. That's what I would
for
say,
sure.
and should have been top 3 in MVP voting, at least in my opinion. At least
Debatable.
top. At least he should have gotten like 4th, 3rd.
He was dominant down the stretch, but I wouldn't. He was getting
Okay,
over.
Michael Conforto coming in as an option for the Braves and the outfield.
Wait, who'd you see that actually?
He reported-
Yes. Yeah, Soler, Eddie, Conforto, Jock. Yeah, and then Tyler Anderson as well.
Yeah, Tyler Anderson will be kind of like the pitcher that I want us to get. Because he was really good in the first half. I think there may have been some sticky stuff involved, potentially.
Mhm.
But he was really good in the first half of the Pirates.
Mm-hmm. And according to Alex Anthopoulos, he also said we still have stuff to do, which
Yep.
I see like that's a very optimistic thing, and I'm happy for that because that means we're probably going to go out and sign some of these guys, and yeah,
To go back
Big
to Mchugh, I'll be interested to see what Snicker does with him. I know he used to be a
Mhm.
starter, but past couple of years he's come out of the pen. So
Yeah, I think he'll either be pitching in the 7th inning or be used as an opener, or a bit of both.
Josh Tomlin,
according from a tweet from David O'Brien about an hour ago, it says McHugh to be used strictly as a reliever for the Braves, a late inning guy who can get left-handed and right-handed hitters out and go multiple innings.
Yeah, but you can be an opener and be considered a reliever,
Yeah, that's true.
what Chavez did and everything.
Yeah, he's probably a good replacement for Chavez.
He's better than Chavez.
Yeah, definitely. Velo's a little higher, better stuff.
I mean, if you look at our bullpen now, we lost nobody. We lost Jesse Chavez and Chris Martin, and we've added Kirby Yates,
Tomlin, thankfully,
who was
pitch.
amazing, who was really good in the past 2 years.
Hopefully, he can be better after coming back.
And Collin Mchugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what Kirby does because what was it, 19? He was gross with the Padres.
19 and 18, I'm pretty sure. He had like a 2 ERA in both those years.
I can't expect him to do that, but I mean anything close to that would
A 3.2, I'll take it.
be nice. Yeah, especially with I get he found it a little bit, but Will Smith's he's been known to scare. So
Who's a pitcher you guys really want to be signed?
For the Braves?
Yes.
Huh. Probably, if we get Jansen, that'd be great. Jansen was one of the better relievers last year. There's not
That's
really
a
good
bit of a
starters, in
stretch.
my
I
opinion.
don't think that's going to happen. Let's be realistic.
No, I'm not saying that's going to happen. That's just if I were to choose a pitcher and say I get him regardless of the cost, that's who I choose.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, Greinke would be a good veteran for the rotation, but
Yeah,
but
with all the young arms, it would be a nice veteran presence.
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to relievers, yeah, I mean Jansen, but not really seeing anybody else that catches the eye, especially with how good our bullpen is already.
yeah, I mean, you look Kirby Yates, 2019 or 2018, he had a 2.14. 2019, he had a 1.19.
Yeah,
That's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out
Those
of
some
the pen
pieces
with
that maybe we could like move around to acquire some other guys.
I wouldn't with the amount of prospect depth
prospects we've lost.
given up.
Yeah.
No,
I
but that's a
wouldn't.
good thing though. I've looked at it this way: the fact that they traded away those prospects, tell them that we're in a win now mentality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of glad now. Snicker can't keep putting Christian Pache in the lineup for a month
Yes.
until.
I mean, as good as Pache is, and I'm sure, hopefully, I wish him the best in Oakland. I simply did not ever think he could handle the bat at the major league level.
He had a what, -9 OPS plus?
Yeah, he was in the negatives.
And I'm sure he's, I know he's a great outfielder, great speed, good tools, but there was just no hope for him handling the bat in the major league
Yeah,
level.
I mean, his defensive ability is elite, but he seriously has to work on that bat.
Yeah, I was watching MLB Network with the projected lineups, and Drew Waters was actually out in center field for opening day.
That's insane.
That's what I find that hard. I haven't seen a lot of stuff about him out of camp. What has he been doing? Anything?
Camp's been open for 2 days.
Yeah, I know.
I think we need once games start, which I think will be starting in like 2 days. We'll see more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Drew Waters actually played out a 6.43, so
yeah,
Really?
a little something. Yeah.
Is he the best player who played out of 6.43?
No, I mean it'll be True Jones eventually, but
Yeah.
as of right now,
No, but we also got a major league pitcher.
yeah, Sean Gunther.
And Kente Manuel, he plays for the Astros.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Oh, Melanson's on the D-backs now. Did not realize
Yeah,
that.
that's old.
Yeah, just noticed that. Anyways, I honestly think that so far the Braves have actually done a pretty good job this offseason.
Oh yeah.
I feel like the only thing we need to address is that that outfielder, but I think we can get it done.
I think we can just like improve our pitching rotation a little bit because we really only have like 3 solidified starters because Soroka's going to be better.
I was going to talk about that more. I mean, I think Huascar can definitely step into a role of a full-time starter this year. He's got the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
he was dirty
really
last
year. He punched a wall.
He was done.
He was doing so well too.
On the mental side of the game, if that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost as dumb as Tatis crashing on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
Which one?
Hey, no.
Did y'all see the clip of like all the Padres on the golf cart today?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Was Tatis driving?
I don't know. Hold on, put up this clip. Look at then they try to drive it in like they almost crashed. I mean, Padres
Balance is up. No.
I don't know. Just seems kind of dumb. If they all like look at that. Just stop it. I don't know.
If that was Riley and Acuna and Albies on that, I wouldn't be happy to see that at all.
No, I can't imagine what it's like to be a Padres fan. Yesterday, you heard that your star shortstop on a long-term deal crashes his motorcycle a lot. And then today, you see half your team riding on a golf cart.
Who do you guys think is going to be the home run king of this year?
Vlad Jr.
Slim Daddy Vadi?
Do you think Ohtani's going to have another like repeat season in that regard?
No. I don't
No.
think so.
Do you think he's even going to come close though?
I think his pitching will slightly improve, but I don't think his hitting. He won't be able to replicate what he did. I don't think.
It's pretty funny the alerts I'm getting, but
Mm-hmm.
I know.
when it comes to the fifth starter, I mean, Kyle Wright, people still think, he's got some,
Potential.
at the major league level. I don't see it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what y'all think about the Kyle Wright topic, but I don't see it with him at the major.
I hope that Kyle Wright like somehow emerges and like does good because
Yeah.
honestly I really want him to do good. Like I want him to have some sort of role with the team actually.
Absolutely.
And he shut down the Astros in that World Series game this year. So
Yeah, absolutely.
the potential's always there.
Two
I
keys.
mean, hopefully, I hope that he does well, and then AA trades him.
I mean, yeah, try to regain some trade value with him.
Mm,
I don't know. Like right now, I feel like our opening day starting rotation is. I think you have Morton just as your one, just because he's the veteran. I don't
Leg.
know if that's
I'm
true.
gonna
It could be
say,
Freed.
his leg fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pitching today.
yeah.
He's good.
That's what I expect.
Then
Want to be
then
sure.
Freed, then Anderson, then
Soroka.
Waskar.
Enoa.
Yeah, Waskar. And then, if Bryce Elder or Spencer Strider, Kyle Wright have a good spring, slot him in there. See how it goes.
When's Soroka going to be returning?
Maybe not even this year.
Oh,
At earliest, like September.
August at the earliest.
Mhm.
I mean,
And
I've
that's-
always Tuki Toussaint stuff. He's just been so inconsistent that you never
can't
know.
really. Yeah.
No. Remember when we watched his his MLB debut standing
Oh, yeah.
ovation? We were
Didn't
like,
strike out on his first at
He was-
Next
he was
year.
destroying the Marlins. That was
Yeah.
fun. It's right before
I
school.
think that was the same series when Acuna got hit by Urania for the first time in that whole
Oh,
thing.
I was pissed when that happened. I was cursing
Me
at the
too.
TV. I hate the Marlins.
Yeah, they're gonna be competent this year. I will say.
Competent. Yeah. I
Yeah.
like how they got Wendell. Even though we don't really need Wendell,
Under the
I
radar.
would have liked to have gotten him.
Do you guys think the Mets are going to be the Mets, or do you think they're actually going to be competitor this year?
Oh, they might
They're
barely.
gonna met.
They're gonna barely get 500.
Yeah.
I think that on it. I mean, y'all say that unless injuries and things go off the rails, like injuries, I don't see them, winning less than, 87, 88 games.
I mean, yeah, they're starting to seriously step it up. Actually, I see them at least being a wild card team, especially with the playoff expansion. They're most likely
yeah.
going to make the playoffs.
We'll definitely make the playoffs. Well,
Yeah, we have it. I mean, I think with the Mets, in my opinion, really the only addition that they did, which this is just my opinion, was adding Scherzer. I think, Canna replaced Conforto, and then Bassett replaced Stroman. All the new guys are kind of just replacing old
what about
guys.
Starling Marte?
Ooh.
I don't know. Marte had one good year last year.
I still feel like Marte's going to actually play a pretty big role, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know what, and Nemo as well. I don't really know what role he's going to play.
Yeah, Starling
Nemo's
Marte
always
only
weird.
played what, a third of the season last year?
No, he played almost the whole
The
season.
whole
He
season.
played 56 games.
No, he didn't.
Maybe
Oh,
with
You're,
That
you're
was
looking
for
at 2020.
No, that was Oakland. He played 56 for Oakland. Yeah, he only played 120.
Because he broke his rib.
yeah.
But still.
He
I
batted
don't
pretty
know.
much 300. He doesn't have much power, only 12 home runs, but
No, but
He can
he's
steal.
out
He's a
there.
good leadoff.
Yeah.
yeah.
a lot of room to cover out there at City, and he.
Hey, that's sure. Yeah. I mean, that Scherzer DeGrom duo might actually be kind of scary.
I'm calling DeGrom gets hurt 3 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably. But for that first 3 months, it's going to be scary.
Yeah.
Although I will say, I think the Braves can actually probably handle Scherzer considering how much they've already faced him.
Well, same with DeGrom. I'm trying to pull up.
But
in clutch.
DeGrom is the best pitcher on the planet right now, so I feel like you can't really touch him.
Someone who what was Freddie's stats for Scherzer?
I'm trying to hold that up. Hold up.
Pretty dang good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to
If
figure
Freddie
out
goes to the Dodge, what team do you guys want Freddie to go to the most?
Blue Jays or Rays.
Actually, I hate the Yankees. I would say Blue Jays.
I hate the Yankees and the Dodgers.
I mean,
I would
I
say
would say Yankees more than Dodge. I hate the Dodgers more than their team, but I would say get him out of the National League.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I would say Rays personally.
Yeah.
On what jersey?
The Rays.
Huh?
What
The Rays. If the Rays
Matt
actually come
Chapman.
up, if the Rays somehow
I was
manage-
debating getting Olson back when Oakland. I
Yeah.
regret that now, but
I bet Matt Chapman rebounds. Sorry to go off the topic there, but I bet he rebounds and has a great year.
he didn't have a bat. Oh, Chapman? Yeah. Sorry, I think you meant Olson. Yeah. He
If
definitely
Olson
will.
repeats what he did last year, that'll be great.
Yeah, he had what
Especially
40 something
with
goals?
the shop house and right, and it's not as big of a yard.
Well, actually, speaking of that, we looked at those stats yesterday. He would have actually hit less homers if he had played every game at Truist Park last year. So, I don't know. Not saying it's going to get worse.
Freddie was okay against Scherzer. He hit 237, 234 with 3 bombs.
Hold up, let me see. I feel like Acuna destroyed DeGrom. Let me pull that up.
No one destroyed DeGrom.
Yeah, no one destroys the ground.
No, yeah.
At least
Ronald Acuna destroyed Scherzer. He batted 350
Yeah.
with an over 1,000 OPS.
So, guys, if I were to say out Rosario, Peterson, Soler, and Conforto, which one of those 4 guys would you most like to have on your team? Austin Schwarber as well.
Oh, Schwarber.
Schwarber.
Yeah, Schwarber.
He's a top 5 left fielder in the game.
I agree.
I'm not
I
too sure
wouldn't say
about that
top
one,
5.
but he's still a pretty good
All
fielder.
right, what's your
I
list?
agree on Schwarber. I don't think he's top 5 left fielder.
My left field list.
I think with a left-handed bat, slot him in the middle of that lineup behind
Yep.
Riley. We're just gonna have so many power bats if that happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
Our
might not have
defense, though.
Olson,
Our defense.
Riley, and Ozuna, and Duvall, and
our
potentially
highest batting average is not going to be that high. I feel like.
I mean, we're gonna hit.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're gonna have I feel like we're gonna have a lot of power for this team. Didn't Olson beat Acuna in the home run derby a couple years ago, or is it the other way around?
No.
Acuna didn't do anything in the home run derby.
Yeah, Acuna lost to Carlos Santana or something. Just
It was when it
dumb.
was Olson.
No,
But-
Olsen's first year was last year. It may have been Chapman, but I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, but Ronald Acuna versus Jacob deGrom, 300 batting average. It's not bad.
Yeah. I'm trying to see who had the highest batting average against DeGrom.
I know Josh Chisholm had an absolute tank off of him.
And
We remember that.
well,
And what's his name?
Isan Diaz.
Mm-hmm.
That
The
guy.
Marlins.
Only.
Ooh.
I mean, Isan Diaz is just bad at the game of baseball. There's no other way to put it.
Yeah.
In regards to MLB players, obviously not.
Yeah. I'm sure he'd be better at baseball than I am,
Palmer hit bombs back in Little League.
No, I didn't. I've never hit a ball in my life.
Mm.
I remember you fell asleep in right field one time to go off topic.
Really? I thought I fell asleep in the dugout. I don't remember being in right field. I think I was in the dugout.
Fell asleep in right field. It was like a 20-inning game.
Yeah, I remember that game. That was hell.
It was.
This is even more off topic. You think Mark Bowman can even run a mile?
Mm.
I mean, just go look at his Twitter profile picture. It is. Hold up, I can share.
That's a no right there. Do you think he can run half a mile?
Ooh, Chelsea Freeman just tweeted a few hours ago.
Yeah, look at this,
Yeah, I
man.
saw something about like California State Park or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he's
this
running
man
the
cannot
Dodgers.
run for his life. Wait, Freeman, Chelsea?
You could go to the Padres. That's also in Cali.
I wouldn't mind him going to the Padres. I'm gonna be honest.
I wouldn't either.
Finally,
No, he's
baseball.
already on the Padres. Whenever I play MLB The Show, I swear he's always on the Padres.
Yeah. I found this tweet of projected standings as of 3:15. Braves at 92-70, Mets at 92-70, Phillies at 82-80, Marlins at 78-84, and Nationals at 73-89. It says here that Mets are given a 10.3% chance at winning the World Series, second behind Dodgers for highest in the NL.
Huh.
I think honestly, like as good as NL East is going to be, the Nationals will not win 73 games. They will
Yeah.
win.
Dang.
They'll probably
Really
win.
have to do him like that.
I
How many
think
games do you think the Orioles are going to win?
Who?
Orioles.
They'll be better this year. But
Yeah, they have Adley Rutschman coming up.
Mm.
Yeah, but Rutschman, they'll service time manipulate. They didn't change anything about service time in the CBA, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, I thought they were. Wasn't that one of the issues?
the only thing about the Rookie of the Year, you get a full year or something. But that's the only thing I saw.
Yeah, but if you keep him down long enough, there's no way for him to win it.
Mm-hmm.
doing some stuff in the background. Yeah, I don't know. Like, who do y'all have to win the World Series? I mean, obviously, the Braves, but other than that,
Yeah. I remember that moment, man.
Oh yeah, Soler coming back from COVID and just absolutely hitting a bomb first at bat.
well, no, he didn't just come back from that
Yeah,
one.
he came back, like-
He came back Game 6. NLCS hit the double. Remember that?
Yeah, but this is like his first
Oh, isn't it? And lagging
like
or just
game
me?
back.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this just on for entertainment or?
Yeah. This genre entertainment. If you want, I can turn it off. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. Anything else? Any other topics you want to go into? Maybe talk about East or.
I like how Matt Olson's 5 years younger than Freddie Freeman, and his stats are pretty similar. I think he's gonna grow exponentially with the Braves.
Yeah, I think Freddie's birthday is what, April or May. I'm not sure. Someone said
it's pretty early in the season. I feel like I remember.
Yeah, Freddie's 32, Olson's 27. So I think that's
Freddie Freeman's birthday is in September.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah,
September what?
Well, then I guess not.
12th.
Yeah.
I mean, still, no matter what, I still think now.
Matt Olson's birthday's in 2 weeks.
Ooh, I got to get him a gift. I mean, he hasn't replied to any of my Instagram DMs, but I'm getting him a gift.
Yeah, and then all your Instagram DMs went to waste for Freddie.
Anybody going to any of the opening series games?
I'm trying to go to opening day.
Opening day, we're playing Wesleyan.
I don't think I have time that day. Or I don't think my parents are going to let me, actually.
I just wish
you can get some tickets.
Yeah, and if you're trying to get opening day tickets, use code Choppin' Braves on SeatGeek for $20 off any purchase over $50. If you're trying to get into any of the games, see Matt Olsen hit a tang into the chop house.
Yep. Remember, not only for sporting events, but also concerts, anything like that.
Comedy shows, if you're into that for some reason.
Just anything through SeatGeek.
Instead of looking at comedy
$50.
shows, you can just tune into the podcast. I mean,
we're pretty funny guys. Or if you really want a comedy show,
Not
go
you.
watch the Orioles play a game or the Pirates.
No.
Or
honestly, dude, sometimes
Reds
like
GM makes
like
dumb
really
trades.
Or the Rockies.
What are the Reds doing anyways?
Yeah, what are the Reds doing?
I saw a report the Rockies were interested in Chris Bryant.
Yeah,
I really want Bryant. Yeah, it make no sense. You lose your second best
Kyrie
starter.
scored 41 at the first half.
Dang.
You see the Braves offer for Freddie? I think they announced it like
Hey,
7.
What
It was like 5 years, 145.
Oh, that's like what, 29 per year?
I like 8 years, 168 for Olson. That's all I can say.
Yep.
That looks pretty good.
Although losing Shea Langoliers is kind of a punch in the face.
But we have no idea that Langoliers could be any good, right? Langoliers could come up, not hit for shit, and be at best like a Benji Molina.
Yeah.
How was Pache? Wait, I don't remember how good Pache was at hitting in the minors before he came up.
Not great. Most he hit was like 265.
He went from like AA straight to the majors, right?
No, he played AAA for most of 2019.
Yeah, not great, but when I saw Pache get to the majors, it was just tough to watch. I mean, yeah, he handled the bat well in the 2020 LCS, but
he didn't though. He hit like 192. He just
took
robbed
it
a
out.
homer.
all I picture is just him hitting that bomb off Julio Urias.
Yeah. He only has 2 bombs in his career.
He could be in jail, by the way, but that's another story.
What about Bauer? Should Bauer be in jail?
No comment.
No, he was proven innocent. So.
Reports his YouTube channel is pretty cool. So I mean,
By the way, they released the Ozuna video of what?
That's old. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yep.
Do you think Ozuna's going to be welcomed back by the team, or?
I mean, according to like Twitter comments and the Instagram stuff I've gotten, I think he'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's gonna be a fun season, fun race in the East.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'm really excited just for this summer to watch a lot of baseball.
Yep, and even starting and
Who's going to the who's going to the World Series on the AL side?
because NL's Braves. World Series predictions. I'll be like Trevor Pluth now. Let's see. Braves over
Yeah.
the. You know what? We're going to say over the Blue Jays in 6 games. Actually, I don't want to copy Pluth completely. In 5 games. All right? Make a tweet out of it.
Are we going around in a circle?
Yeah, let's
Sure.
check.
Go, Stan.
I'm gonna take the Braves. I'm gonna take the Braves over the Houston Astros again. I think I saw something about maybe them getting Correa, and maybe it won't. Maybe
Yeah,
it
they're
won't.
probably going to make it.
But I think I like the Braves over the Astros in 7.
So are we doing this realistically or like what we want?
Realistically.
Realistically, okay. I think Braves over Giants in 6.
Yeah, and
Giants.
Braves can't play the Giants in the World Series, dude. But no, if I'm thinking realistically here, you know, I think if an NL team like the Dodgers, the Padres gets Freddie Freeman,
Oh yeah.
I don't see a way that the Braves can beat them.
Nice. But I mean,
Yeah,
think
so
about
if
it.
the Dodgers get
Maybe not the Padres, but especially the Dodgers.
Well, I mean, Dodgers
yeah,
lost to your
if the
game
Dodgers
Freddie.
get Freddie
So
Freeman,
wait, Stan, what was your prediction?
yeah, but still, no, I still think that though, if the Dodgers get Freddie,
My
Dodgers
prediction,
get Freddie, they're going to the World Series.
my prediction was Braves over Astros in 7, pending Freddie Freeman to the Dodgers.
All right, Nan.
Take 2. Braves over a little bit of sleeper here, White Sox.
And how many games?
Let's say 7.
Okay, and Anish.
7. Okay. I'm gonna take Braves over the Rays in 6. Unless Freddie goes to the Dodgers, then it's gonna be Dodgers over the Rays in 5.
Wait, just make up your. I'm just putting out a tweet right now, so just choose which one.
I'll do Braves over the Rays in 6.
All right. All right.
Well, yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see how everything pans out. The NL East is going to be really competitive this year.
I'm
It all
excited.
depends. Yeah.
I think every series is going to be competitive, and even the Nationals, as bad as I think they're going to be, they can play spoiler and knock some teams out, kind of like the Marlins did the past few years. I mean, you look at the Braves' record against the Marlins and the rest of the NL East against the Marlins in the past few years. That really told the story of who won the division, and it was the Braves past 3 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
it'll be interesting. So thank you everybody for tuning into the podcast on SeatGeek for $20 off your first purchase. We hope you guys all enjoyed. Special thanks to Stan Watkins and Anish Iyer for hopping on the podcast today. We hope they can come on again. So
I want to be on again if y'all want me, but
we'll want you. You did a good job.
We'd love to have you guys.
Me too.
All right, go Braves, everybody.
Go Braves.